Hello there. Out for a Sunday evening hike this time. It's been a kind of a different day on a holiday weekend and didn't get out during the day like I thought I might have, so I'm gonna just do a kind of a casual evening stroll this time. Come back out to Old Mill Park doing the Avalanche trail again. So we'll see what all's out here tonight. I've already seen a few deer about. Didn't get a chance to capture any of them on camera, but you know, they're about. They're enjoying their night. I'll enjoy mine, and if our paths cross again, we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm moving out. Well, it's been a quiet hike so far. I've pretty much had the trail to myself, only passed one other couple out doing a walk with their dog. No bikes this evening. I must have just, I know it's a beautiful day and it's a weekend and I'm sure it was busy earlier in the day, but I'm guessing I just got a late enough start that I missed the bike traffic, which for my sake is a good thing, less for me to dodge. But since it is a relatively uneventful hike, I've not done much videoing. Thought I'd take this moment to kind of talk about something else related to hiking. You all have heard me mention several times how grateful I am for my trekking poles. So I thought I'd just talk a little bit about trekking poles in general. There are a variety of different opinions out there concerning them. Many find them to be an essential aspect of their hiking. I am among that crowd. Some, see them as unnecessary and, eschew the use of them. And then there's others that can take them or leave them. Might use them on some hikes and not on others. Trekking poles themselves come in two basic types. You have your aluminum ones and your carbon fiber ones. The carbon fiber tend to be lighter but a little bit more rigid and I don't want to necessarily say the word brittle, but less giving and as a result subject to greater sense of breakage if excessive force is applied to them, whereas the aluminum ones a little bit, fractionally heavier, not much, and a little bit more forgiving. They're more likely to bend than break, and have a little bit more springiness to them as a result, I think. Also, basically two types of ways in which they collapse. Ones like I have here, as you can see, have the ability to telescope out in an adjustable manner to whatever height works best for you, and others break apart with an elastic band inside of them, and then they will clip together similar to like the poles for a tent support, but they as a result are typically of a fixed length and not adjustable in how high they are. So also the grips that you get for them, the two most common forms of grip are cork, like I have here, or foam, which mine actually have a lower section of the grip that is foam, so I kind of have the best of both worlds in that sense. And I'm going to pause here and figure out, oh nope, that's a house, so going this way. Made it easy, didn't have to check the map. Anyway, like I said, cork or foam, and there are some that use, basically it's a synthetic cork, sort of a hybrid material. So that's just a little bit about trekking poles. I find them extremely useful for helping maintain my balance as I progress along the trail, especially as I have a tendency to trip and stumble over rocks and roots. I have yet to fall, and the trekking poles are a significant reason why in many of those cases. Also, they are great assistance in the ascents and descents, allowing me to, for the ascents especially, I can use the poles and use my arms to help hoist myself up, taking some of the burden off my legs for the ascent. And on the descent, they're a much more stabilizing factor, as I can brace myself as I lower myself down from heights, for steps or slopes. So that's about it. All I wanted to really talk about for trekking poles for now. We will talk on another subject at a different time, but for now I'm continuing on. Well, continuing on, in consideration of the time, I have decided to forego doing the third loop of the trail, and at the junction between loops 2 and 3 I went ahead and continued on, circling back on loop 2. It's about 7:45 right now. I've been out here for about an hour and 15 minutes, and I know that sunset's going to be upon me probably before I make it back to the trailhead, but I'll still have the lingering light afterwards. But if I can avoid walking in the dark today, I will do so. And wasn't looking to push major distance, just wanted to get out and enjoy a nice evening's hike, which I am doing. So I'm gonna continue on here, and we will check in along the way. Well, I'm getting close to the trailhead, so I'll go ahead and wrap things up. It's been a good hike out here tonight. Quiet, peaceful, not too strenuous, not too long, not too short either. And just what I needed for a Sunday on a holiday weekend, to just kind of take some time to myself. So I'm going to close it out. Like I said, thanks again for coming along with me, and we will see you on the next trail.